The Echoes of Eldoria. In the heart of the forgotten land of Eldoria, a kingdom long lost to the annals of history, a legend stirred. Eldoria was once a prosperous and vibrant realm, filled with lush forests, sparkling rivers, and towering mountains that touched the heavens. It was ruled by a wise and benevolent king named Arik, whose reign brought peace and harmony to the land. However, an ancient curse had befallen the kingdom, causing it to vanish from the world, shrouded in eternal mist and mystery. Generations passed, and the memory of Eldoria faded into myth. Yet, the whispers of its existence lingered in the hearts of those who believed in the extraordinary. One such believer was a young scholar named Elara. She had spent her life studying ancient texts and deciphering forgotten languages, driven by an insatiable curiosity about Eldoria and its secrets. Elara lived in a small, quaint village at the edge of a dense forest. Her home was a cozy cottage filled with books, maps, and artifacts from her many explorations. The villagers often thought her eccentric, but they respected her knowledge and passion. One stormy night, as the wind howled outside and rain lashed against the windows, Elara sat by the flickering fireplace, engrossed in a weathered manuscript she had recently acquired. The manuscript was written in an old dialect of Eldorian, a language long thought to be extinct. As she meticulously translated the text, a pattern began to emerge, revealing a hidden message. The manuscript spoke of a hidden path, known only to those with the heart and wisdom to seek it, leading to the lost kingdom of Eldoria. Excitement surged through Elara. Could this be the key to uncovering the truth about Eldoria? She decided that she had to follow the clues and embark on a journey that could change her life forever. The manuscript hinted at a starting point deep within the ancient forest that bordered her village. Determined, she packed her essentials: a sturdy satchel filled with provisions, a lantern, her most trusted books, and a dagger for protection. At the break of dawn, Elara set off into the forest, her heart pounding with anticipation. The forest was thick with ancient trees, their gnarled branches forming a canopy that filtered the sunlight into a gentle emerald glow. The air was filled with the scent of moss and earth, and the sounds of chirping birds and rustling leaves accompanied her every step. As she ventured deeper into the forest, Elara noticed subtle changes in her surroundings. The trees grew taller and more majestic, and strange, luminescent flowers dotted the forest floor. She followed the clues in the manuscript, which led her to a hidden glade. In the center of the glade stood a towering stone archway, covered in intricate carvings of mythical creatures and ancient symbols. Elara approached the archway, her fingers tracing the carvings with reverence. The manuscript had mentioned a riddle that must be solved to pass through the archway. She carefully read the riddle inscribed on the stone. To find what's lost, you must first see the truth that lies in memory. A heart that's pure, a mind that's wise, will find the way through hidden eyes. Elara pondered the riddle, realizing that it spoke of clarity and inner vision. She closed her eyes, focusing on her purpose and the wisdom she had gained through her studies. When she opened her eyes, the symbols on the archway began to glow with a soft, ethereal light. The stone archway shimmered and dissolved, revealing a path bathed in golden light. With a deep breath, Elara stepped through the archway and found herself in a breathtakingly beautiful land. The mist that had shrouded Eldoria for centuries began to lift, revealing a landscape of vibrant forests, crystal-clear lakes, and majestic mountains. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the sky was a brilliant azure, dotted with fluffy white clouds. Elara's heart swelled with awe and wonder. She had found Eldoria. As she walked along the path, she encountered remnants of the ancient kingdom, crumbling statues, overgrown ruins, and glistening fountains. The echoes of Eldoria's past seemed to whisper in the wind, telling stories of its former glory. Following the path, Elara reached a grand, overgrown castle. The once magnificent structure was now covered in ivy and moss, but its majesty was still evident. She entered the castle through its massive wooden doors, which creaked open as if welcoming her. Inside, the castle was a labyrinth of grand halls and winding corridors. Faded tapestries adorned the walls, depicting scenes of battles, celebrations, and the life of King Auric. As Elara explored the castle, she felt a strange presence guiding her. She followed her intuition, which led her to a hidden chamber deep within the castle. The chamber was filled with an otherworldly light, and at its center stood a pedestal with a glowing crystal orb. The orb radiated a powerful energy, and Elara sensed that it was the heart of Eldoria. The orb pulsed with a rhythmic glow, as if responding to her presence. Elara approached it and placed her hands on the orb. A surge of energy coursed through her, and visions of Eldoria's past flashed before her eyes. She saw the rise and fall of the kingdom, the curse that had befallen it, and the hope that had endured through the ages. In that moment, Elara understood her purpose. She was the chosen one, destined to lift the curse and restore Eldoria to its former glory. The orb imparted its wisdom to her, revealing that the curse could only be broken by an act of pure selflessness and sacrifice. Elara knew what she had to do. With a heavy heart but unwavering resolve, she channeled her energy into the orb, willing to sacrifice her own desires for the sake of the kingdom. The orb responded, its light growing brighter and brighter until it enveloped the entire chamber. The energy surged through the castle, spreading throughout Eldoria, lifting the curse and restoring the kingdom. Elara felt herself being lifted by the light, her body and soul merging with the essence of Eldoria. As the light subsided, she found herself standing in the middle of the castle's grand hall. The castle was no longer in ruins. It was restored to its former glory, filled with vibrant colors and life. The people of Eldoria began to emerge from the mist, their faces filled with joy and gratitude. They had been trapped in a timeless limbo, but now they were free. King Auric himself appeared before Elara, his eyes filled with pride and gratitude. "Thank you, Elara," he said, his voice resonating with warmth. "You have fulfilled your destiny and restored our kingdom. Your selflessness and wisdom have brought us back from the brink of oblivion." Elara smiled, her heart filled with a sense of accomplishment and peace. She knew that her journey had just begun, and that Eldoria held many more secrets and adventures waiting to be discovered. As the kingdom of Eldoria celebrated its rebirth, Elara stood at the heart of it all, a beacon of hope and light for generations to come. And so, the legend of Eldoria lived on, carried by the winds of time, whispered in the hearts of those who believed in the extraordinary. Elara's name became synonymous with courage, wisdom, and the enduring power of hope. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please like and subscribe for more.